Good day, it's Richard Mupanga from Teaching the Masses. I'm so excited to meet you again, to speak to you again. Today I want to talk about the biggest asset to your success. Everything begins with you, and you are the biggest asset to your company or to your endeavor. In everything which you are going to do, you are the biggest asset. So you need to look after the biggest asset, that is you. Most of the time we neglect our bodies, but yet we want to succeed. Food for thought if you were not thinking those lines. Imagine you are a director of a company and you are always sickling, always in and out of the hospitals. Is your company going to move forward? I know sometimes we ignore those issues as if they are small, but it's massive stuff which you need to take care of. Now, number one, your health. You need to go to the gym, hit the gym, eat proper food, stay healthy as much as possible. You can only stay healthy when you are gymming, exercising, eating right stuff, not taking toxins like cigarettes and drugs and beer and all those things which are toxic to your body, so that you don't stay sick. You're always there at your company doing what you have to do, because you cannot maneuver or move forward if you are sick. It's a done deal. If you are sick, you cannot do anything. Only healthy people can do something, because when you are sick, you cannot think properly. Because in business, in anything which you need to think properly. So when you are sick, you can't think. So it's very important that you stay healthy so that you can think. Only a healthy mind can think. Right. Number two, you need to do self-growth. You know you're the asset of the company. So you need to do self-growth, learning more and more about your business on daily basis. As I said in the previous videos, the CEOs, most of the CEOs read plus minus 5 books per month. That is staggering 60 books per year of new information, because the world is moving at a pace where we don't even know, maybe at the speed of light. Since the introduction of computers and the internet, we can say the pace at which things have changed in the past 20 years, it's so amazing, it's so fast. Before, people used to have appointments through a landline, but now cell phones came and it changed whole thing. There was a whole new ball game. Everything was new. We've got Google now. Everything, it's at your fingertip. That's how things have changed. So your change must also be rapid, so that you can compare with the trends. So you need to be up to date with how things are changing. Okay. And number three, I'm talking about you're the biggest asset. So you need to adapt. I used to watch these Bruce Lee Kung Fu movies back then. And Bruce Lee used to say, you need to be like water, my friend. You need to adapt. Because water, when you put it in a triangle, it becomes a triangle. When you put it in a rectangle, it becomes a rectangle. When you put it in a round, it also becomes round. So adaptability, you need to adapt. You are the asset of the company, so you need to adapt fast. Like water, the rain flows, it doesn't have qualms at all. It adapts. It doesn't have to complain. Sometimes people, they complain about the weather when they know that from January to December there are 4 seasons, and they'll still complain that it's cold. They'll still complain that it's hot. They'll still complain that it's raining. Complaining. When you are supposed to be adapting, you just adapt. When it is hot, you just have to have an umbrella. and sunscreen. So when it is cold, so many jerseys. That's all. You adapt. That's all. The only thing. You cannot wish to change the weather. It won't change to suit you. So life cannot change to suit you. You can only change to adapt to it. So adaptation, very important in your life, in your business. As the biggest asset, you need to adapt, because things change, information change, businesses change. The only business which doesn't change is food business, because people eat every day. And clothing, people have to wear. Those are some of the things which doesn't change. So if you want to be a farmer, you know that there are not going to be so much changes, only technological changes when it comes to plowing and planting and all that kind of stuff. But the model of the business, it doesn't change. You understand? So as the biggest asset, you need to equip yourself, you need to adapt, you need to keep yourself healthy so that you can make healthy decisions for your company. Very important. So don't ignore you as the biggest asset. You are the biggest asset to your company, to your future, to everything which you are going to do. Thank you very much. That was the message for you today. Please subscribe, subscribe and subscribe and subscribe. Share our videos. Hit up the comments. We want to see where we are making mistakes. So hit up the comments so that we can make more videos which are better and which can be informative to your needs. Thank you very much.